Fighting Spirit Wrestling fans, I am longtime independent wrestling fan Robert. Finish Him was one of the best FSW shows that will go down the annals of time, and definitely going to give Legends of Never Die a run for the money in terms of show of the year. We kicked off with the pre-show match, which saw Leon the Lion basically commit murder and a half against defeating Dashing D Weatherford. What I don't understand is that pre-show match was so quick, and yet there was like another 20 minutes before the main show began. No offense to anybody out there. Then we kick off the main show with the 5-star special, or 5-star match, which saw Magma defeat Jigsaw, Nutrius X, Ricky Reyes, and the Grim Reaper. A very good matchup, and Magma now has a win streak for himself. Next matchup saw the Big O, accompanied by PJ Stackpole, defeat the Mountain Dre from the House of Pain. Pretty good debut for the Big O, and hope to see more of him in FSW. Up next, Chris Rex was set to come out for a match, only to be ambushed by his former compatriots, Snot, Rude Boy Riley, and Logan Black. We moved on to the next matchup, which saw the House of Pain's Hakeem Ali and Nick Payne defeat Certified Sexy's Gino DeGod and Sasha Jake's. A very good matchup, and Ali and Payne are definitely turning it up a notch as they are climbing the ladder of the tag team division in FSW, and they've made no bones about it. They do want those tag team championships. Next matchup saw Indestructible Joey Tell go one-on-one with Talon, and unfortunately that match was, I guess, a no contest when one point ref Ozzy was knocked down. Can't remember who did it. Attell took a chair and went to town on Talon with it. Then he pulled his pipe from underneath the ring, and Ozzy grabbed the pipe from Attell, and then he ran out of the ring. And then security, two guys who were working security that night, they hit the ring and they're stopping Attell from doing anything else. Attell picked up the chair, hits one of those guys, and grabs the other guy, throws him out of the ring, and he crashed through a table that Attell had set up for Talon during the match. Obviously, this issue is not over yet. Up next, in a very good matchup, Benny Martinez defeated Kid Cash after basically obtaining the biggest win of his career. Hellfire Ian Aldwin came out, clamped a reverse full Nelson on Benny, where he had his hands over his mouth and nose, suffocating him. Aldwin then took the microphone, declaring that he wants the heavyweight championship, and as Benny tried to get out of the ring, Aldwin hit him with a choke slam. At that point, it was intermission time, and after intermission, we saw the 8-man tag team matchup, which saw the opposition, Superstar Whiplash and Jason Evans, joined forces with Joel Maximo and Homicide, who were accompanied to the ring by Julius Smokes, the Latino World United, as they had a great 8-man tag team matchup with the Snot, Rude Boy Riley, and Logan Black, and representing Omega Black was Greg Jones and Malice Oceans. After the matchup, Julius Smokes and Suntan got into it. Maybe we'll get Julius to have a match one of these days in FSW. He looks to still be looks like he could still go in that ring. Up next, the Cyrus DeVille make his in-ring FSW debut as he defeated Derek Price. I believe that was the name. And not much of a match there, as DeVille just speared the guy out of nowhere, and after winning the match, speared him a second time. Up next, the main event saw heavyweight champion Man of Steel Mike Verna defeat the Greek god Papa Don to retain the heavyweight championship, as he made Papa Don tap out to the Texas Cloverleaf. After the match, while Verna was celebrating the win with his manager PJ Stackpole, Papa Don came back to the ring and attacked Verna, which led up to Talon, former champion, had come out, followed by Indestructible Joe Attell. At one point, Verna slapped Attell in the face, and because Attell had declared earlier in the night after his match with Talon that he wants a shot at the heavyweight belt. And after a big pull apart with most of the FSW roster, Joel Maximo took the microphone and declared on Saturday, September 13th, as FSW presents Battlefield, it will be Man of Steel Mike Verna defending his heavyweight championship against the Greek God Papa Don, Indestructible Joe Attell, and Talon. One note I forgot to leave out. After Latino World United won the 8-man tag team match, Rude Boy Riley took the microphone and he said something to Joel, but out came Chris Rex and garnered some retribution for being attacked earlier in the show by Riley and Logan Black. Well, first I will say this is like one of the biggest crowds in FSW history, despite the fact that it's summertime. Now, personal notes, it was great to see Melissa, Nicole, Mike McNicholas, Jairo Mendez, Miguel Ortiz III, Jonathan Neary. Notice Joey Shatino in the crowd. I'll get back to him in a little bit. William. Eric Cooper, Evan Arnow. Ryan Peterson, who ring announced the show. Dan Acosta. Ow. Well, here's a shocker. Shane O'Neill, co-owner of NYWC, was in attendance, as was indie wrestler Dan Barry. I gotta say, that one lady sitting behind me was asking too many questions. I don't know if that was her first time at FSW or any type of independent wrestling show, but she seemed like such a mark. Who else did I notice there, or anyone I remember? I wonder where was Selfie Josh tonight. Sonic was sitting with us in the crowd. I wonder where Selfie Josh was. Dang it. Okay. Well, here's a memorable quote. I want to go over there and rip up that sign. Melissa, when she noticed Joey Shatino's sign that read, "God loves Talon, God hates fags." As I mentioned, Battlefield is the next show, Saturday, September 13th. We already have the main event announced. Well, I got a match wish list. I would like to see Betty Martinez one-on-one with Hellfire Ian Aldwin. I can see Joel Maxwell and Chris Rex take on the Snot. I like to see, Certified Sexy, any two members against Greg Jones and Malice Oceans. Cyrus DeVille against Magma. Well, I'm sure it'll be another top-notch show and quite a name. And I do remember a little while ago, maybe over a week ago, FSW announced their mother of all shows, Immortals Holiday 4, is taking place Friday night, December 12th, which is 1 week before my birthday. Of course, it's way too early to tell what's going to happen on that night. I'd like to know if they're going to do, you guys will have a show in the month of November, because right now on the upcoming dates on FightingSpiritWrestling.com, there's dates for September, October, and December, but nothing for November right now. Hope you will have a show that month, especially since there's 5 Saturdays in the month of November. I think Cowbell guy was not there. But I guess that will do it from here. So, Fight Spirit Wrestling, where the wrestling still matters.